Welcome back everyone. Time to figure out the long-awaited question, how long will the iPhone XS last? Now this question can be answered in multiple different ways, but the first thing to understand is that the iPhone XS is still completely worth it. It's still a tremendous phone and there's very little to hate on it. Like a phone like this can last for as long as you want it to last for in a lot of different ways. And the XS is not even an old phone, but with the iPhone 12s coming out, it makes you wonder, bro, should you go and update right now? Should you keep it? Should you let go of it? And what I can tell you is, in terms of a hardware standpoint, the iPhone XS is not showing its age anytime soon, but it is showing its age in a little bit of a different way. And I think that may be, and this is going to come off as a shocker, but it may come off like that in terms of the design a little bit. And what I mean by that is with the new iPhone 12s, the design layout is going to be a little bit different. So pretty much, we're going to have those flat sides. We're going to have, multiple different camera setups, potentially up to 4 on the back. But even if it maintains that 3, that's still going to be pretty impressive. And just those two things alone will maybe make you feel like your iPhone XS is a little bit outdated because it doesn't have those crazy cool features of having, oh look, it doesn't have that flat sides and it doesn't have 4 cameras on the back. But do keep in mind that the XS, is still an extremely well-built phone. I mean, this thing was a $1,000 phone not that long ago, and it still is, a $1,000 phone in its own right. And the glass on the back is still premium. The screen still looks very good. Hopefully they do trim the notch down a little bit on the iPhone 12, but if they do or they don't, the iPhone XS screen is still very nice. You still have IP certification and all that. So in terms of a hardware standpoint, I still think you're set. You may think, you have an outdated device, but I don't really think that, especially for iPhone XS users. I think you're going to have a pretty good device still. Software-wise, this phone extremely shines, and you're going to be getting multiple different years of software experiences still left, or software updates. If you get this thing now, it's not going to be like next year you're going to be outdated. Even if the next iPhone is like the super compelling different device that can shoot lasers and all that stuff, like you're still going to have multiple different years of software updates on this thing, and we're probably not even halfway through of its life cycle. So within the next 3-4 years, this thing will probably be outdated at that point. Even after its security updates, I mean, we're talking probably 4 years from now. So if you get this thing now, you're not going to feel like you have an outdated device. So that's a very important thing to keep in mind. And now it's hard to adjust and kind of determine exactly what year this thing's going to end off. But even to play it safe, even if it gets another 3 years or 2 years of full software, so 2 years of full software updates and then a year of security updates, that's still a very long time. And I doubt that many people are going to go and upgrade their devices and feel like you have an outdated device. And I doubt Apple's going to do anything crazy in the next 2 years when it comes down to the iPhones, besides changing the design. Now I swear to God, I hope I'm wrong. I hope they do something super crazy with them, but it's really hard to tell. And because of that, with the iPhone XS, I think it's going to be an extremely good device. So to answer the question, how long will the iPhone XS last? In terms of a hardware standpoint, that's really the only point I see you kind of wanting to upgrade. The software is great, performance is going to be great for the most part, but when it comes down to the design changing a little bit, that may be the only time where you're like, oh, I want to go get a different phone, or I want to go do this and do this with the phone, but I can't because of this. Or that's really the only way I see you kind of wanting to go and upgrade. Now you can go and upgrade if you want to, it's a free country, but that's kind of how I see it. Hopefully that answered that question. I will go ahead and leave an iPhone XS link down below. If you want to go and pick it up for the cheapest prices that I find on Amazon, you can go ahead and do that, but that's really pretty much it. If you guys have any other questions or anything, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. Every single subscriber that we get really does count, so it means so much if you guys could hit that. Also check out the other links down in the description as well. My Twitter, my Instagram, my second channel. More importantly, everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.